Taurus. What up, dope? Bull gang. Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Taurus, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a second house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today. Leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into your energy today, Bull Gang. I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck just to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Beautiful energies coming through for y'all today, which makes me happy to see because I know the energies have been a little bit all over the place as of late, especially with all of these gnarly transits, we're going through right now. Eclipse season, the new year, Aries season, so much going on in Aries right now. And then we have, of course, Mars and Saturn, Neptune, all back there in Pisces. So we have all of these planets and energies playing out here in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. New beginnings, new starts, and then Saturn coming through in Pisces to kind of close out any old stuff that needs to be closed out, right? These karmic cycles. So that's what it feels like for you as well here, being in between worlds. And we start off with this wreath card for you, Taurus. This is the card of success and victory. And to me, it feels like you truly have successfully completed a major soul cycle along your journey. And this is where we have the cave card next. It's like, this is where you're coming out of your cave. This is where you're coming out of that darkness. This is where you're coming out of that solitude, right? Wow, I'm having a deja vu right now. And you're stepping into the light, right? We have the morning song next, followed by the sun. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the light. So literally, it's like stepping through this portal into this illumination, this healed, authentic, shining version of yourself. So everything that you've been through, Taurus, has made you who you are and brought you to where you are at this time. And it feels like some well-deserved blessings kind of coming your way, right? Morning song, sun, and light. A lot of bright light, a lot of healing, a lot of higher consciousness coming through here. And I feel like the first card to come through in the Keepers of the Light was this Faith card. And so we have Faith, then we have Sanat Kumara with Light Activation, El Moira with Awakening Presence, and then Mercury over here with Open Communication. So it's the Faith card to me was saying, look, it's like about looking at the glass half full, looking on the bright side, keeping a positive attitude at this time, and not letting any of the quote unquote darkness or any, energies that you're alchemizing at this time pull you down, pull you under, because it does feel like a very activating period for Taurus. So you may notice you're feeling much more sensitive. You may notice your energy's been a bit different. You may notice your gifts and abilities kind of heightened at this time as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Master Jesus, which is all about forgiveness. We've been getting Master Jesus and Mary, which are about forgiveness, both of them, but the Jesus card is more so about healing with the divine masculine. The Mary card is more about healing with the divine feminine. So for some of you, you could be at this time healing wounds or traumas or doing some releasing or clearing when it comes to your own relationship, personal relationship with the divine masculine or feminine energies. And also this being a time of healing and forgiveness, being a very potent time for spiritual work and healing practices at this time. So like I said, beautiful energy coming through. I'm going to pray real quick. Taurus, Queen of Swords on the bottom. I'm going to pray real quick and then we'll dive into your message. Feel free to join me, and thank you, Taurus, for being here. Pisces energy coming through pretty heavy right now. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my bull gang, for my Taurus family, and placements today for their highest good. Anything Taurus needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my bull gang, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding. Did I already say that? Any messages that will help Taurus align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. Of course, above all, any messages that will help Taurus align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Man. Wow, beautiful. So Hanged Man and Sun poking out. Let's see what the theme of your message is today, Taurus. What's the theme of Bull Gang's message? The Sun. Double Sun. I think this happened in one of the water signs I did. Double Sun. So you got the Sun with the High Priestess Page of Pentacles here. So again, there we are with this direct connection to the divine right now. Taurus seeing beyond the veil. So you may be getting messages in your dreams. You may be getting visions. You may be getting downloads and seeing signs heavy at this time. You're being intuitively guided toward this light. I also am noticing here this kind of almost balance between light and dark, right? Between masculine and feminine energies. So very interesting energy bringing us into, again, this brand new chapter, this new cycle. The Page of Pentacles is the first step as we use this as an opportunity to create a new life, to move into something, to build something, to start something, right? So let's see what we have in the tarot. Bottom of the deck right there, we do have that Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That Ace of Pentacles is what you're carrying here as the page. So it feels like there's a new start, a new opportunity here for you, Bull Gang. So let's jump into your energy. What do we have going on for Taurus here, Spirit? What's going on at the heart of Bull Gang's energy? Six of Swords flying out. Sun again, y'all. Sun. This is absolutely beautiful. Not only does this feel like illumination, like Taurus, you're absolutely moving from such a high state of awareness and consciousness at this time. This also feels like you're shining your light. The Sun is, one of the most healing energies in the tarot. It's one of the best cards to get, right? Having it 3 times before we even get into the message, Taurus, feels very good and very significant, right? 3 may be significant to you. 1, you may be seeing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We have the Six of Swords, the Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Taurus, you're moving. You're putting one foot in front of the other and growing. You're growing yourself. You're growing your craft. You're mastering your craft. You're building this new life, this happiness, right? Some of you with the Six of Swords, Taurus, Spirit is saying that the worst of the storm is definitely over. This is about continuing to follow our higher guidance toward this new chapter. And it really looks like Seven of Pence, Nine of Pence, King of Pence out here, Taurus. You're actually already, some of you, seeing the fruits of your labor, right? If you're like, I'm definitely not seeing that yet. Well, with the Seven of Pence, Nine of Pence, it's like the more you focus on the seeds that you're growing, the more you focus on yourself, your growth, your healing, your craft, your project, your whatever, the more you're going to get out right now. Spirit's literally saying whatever we pour our energy into at this time is going to come back tenfold. So if you're sunshine, looking on the bright side, using positive affirmations, keeping yourself grounded in an abundant, attracting energy frequency, then it will be paying off. There's also this message of truly trusting your intuition at this time with the Queen of Cups. You're receiving downloads and information for sure at this time. And if you see that crown on her head, it's like, so for some of you, maybe even working with your crown chakra, clearings, and again, grounding down. Eight of Pence on the bottom of the deck. Again, mastering yourself, mastering your craft. It feels like Taurus is on a mission. Some of you are building something, that some of you are pouring into something, starting something, building something right now that has a lot of potential for tons of growth. It's almost like, I feel like some of you are starting a new world here. So if you're building a business, if you're making an album, starting a project, something, this feels very good, especially with all of this sun out here. And this is a very empowered energy, Taurus. What's the challenge right now? What energies are crossing, Bull Gang? Temperance, right? Magician. So it's really like you're shifting into this new chapter, and things are taking time. It's like if you're at a play, this is where the curtain closes and they're setting the stage behind the curtain. So we're like the audience, waiting for the curtain to open back up. In this energy, the divine has been asking us, and you have it here as well with the core, the wood. It's about cultivating this energy. It's about not burning yourself out, bringing yourself into a space of silence and stillness, so you are like just cultivating and generating this energy for when you do step through this gateway. There's also been a major message coming through for the collective that has to do with using the tools that you've acquired along your journey, with utilizing those tools. And maybe for some of you, teaching others or shining that light in some capacity. But with temperance coming through in your challenge or in the energies that are crossing you, Ace of Cups, Magician, Empress, where attention goes, energy flows for real right now. So just like all of these pens, whatever you pour your energy in, it's like you're charging that up, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. So with this temperance, in this energy, it's like staying patient right now is one of the best things you could do, Taurus. Patience is a virtue, but also rooting down and continuing to alchemize any of these energies that may be trying to throw you off, right? With the Magician, Empress, Ace of Cups, it's like this is a portal and we have everything at our disposal to make it happen, to plant the seeds, to move toward this feeling like a very abundant harvest. Maybe some overthinking, overanalyzing, stressing, maybe something keeping you held back. Let's go a little deeper. What is this going on right now? This is to bring your life. So it feels like, Hermit, 10 of Wands, you're moving on. Whatever is changing, whatever's happening, whatever you're leaving behind, it's to bring this balance and fulfillment in for you, Taurus. The divine is saying, Taurus, you are worth the world. You deserve happiness. You deserve real fulfillment. So it's almost like I had to separate you, Taurus, for a time in order for you to integrate this deeper wisdom, right? In order for you to stand in your power, in order for you to discover your power, I'm hearing for some of you. So it's like anything that was disempowering you, anything that was causing imbalance, anything that was not in harmony has been in some way realized, recognized, cleared, right? So let's look at what we have incoming for you, Taurus. Wherever there was disharmony, the divine is trying to create harmony in your reality. Focus on it, speak it, claim it, affirm it, Taurus. Steady pace, slow and steady wins the race. Don't burn out. What is incoming for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Wands. Judgment. Yeah, Taurus, some of you are losing sleep over, this crap that you're going through. For a lot of you, it's like within relationships, and you're kind of moving on to happiness. But for some of you, whatever you're releasing, judgment, it kind of hurts. It's heavy, right? What is this? So we have 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Judgment, 10 of Wands. This energy feels like you're stressing about moving forward, you're awakening, realizing the truth. It feels like there's a release happening here, an energetic release. For some of you, it may be physical, like you're finally letting them go or something like that. With the Judgment, 10 of Wands, though, it is truly a liberation, an awakening, a realization. It is the angel blowing that trumpet and things coming to fruition in the way that they need to. What is incoming for Bull Gang? Six of Wands. So there we are with the victory. That was the very first message that came through for you with the wreath. And so there it is again in our 6 of Wands. Just Spirit wanting you to really know, emphasizing this, that there is a victory here. This is also gaining recognition, being recognized for your hard work, for your craft, for your talents, for your passion, right? But man, ultimately here what I see is there's this energy of being between worlds. The past still being here in some way, but the future, the opportunity also here. So again, what are we charging? Are we charging that past, those rose-colored glasses? Are we bumming and charging that bummed out frequency up? This is about catching ourselves in that and rerouting our awareness to magician, right? To whatever it is we are wanting to create or being called to create here. It feels like there's some divine inspiration here, Taurus, and the divine really wanting to create something through you. It's like you're the vessel. This is about having the courage to move in the direction you're being guided, having the courage to close the door, having the courage to step through the door that is open or opening in front of you. Ace of Pence, Page of Pence, though, man. I see you taking the opportunity and moving forward with it. Spirit keeps saying to dream outside of your perceived limitations. And the way that they've been showing me that is, it's like, how do we dream outside of our perceived limitations, right? That's probably not too easy. This is about being open to what is coming through us from the divine at this time. A lot of clearing happening. It's like anything that is in the way of your truth, speaking your truth, living your truth, right? Anything causing that disharmony, okay? 9 of Cups. So clearing the way for this wish fulfillment. What is the advice for Taurus? Please, Spirit. Doing what's best for you, you guys. Strength, King of Swords. So this is really Taurus being in a no bullshit attitude. You might have to emotionally disconnect while making your decisions. You may have to be very blunt, very honest, very real about what you're moving toward and what you will allow in your energy or space. It's about having the courage to bet on yourself here, Taurus, to really go for yours, to do what your soul incarnated here to do. It's about taking action. Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. Spirit is like, let's go. And so for you, I really think it's about having the strength, Taurus, to get out of your comfort zone, right? If we let our comfort zone hold us back, we are depriving ourselves of so much. And we're also then bringing ourselves further and further out of alignment with our truth, with our authenticity. So there's something here about really going for it. This is very much between you and the divine, Taurus. You have the divine inspiration. You have the divine connection. You're wide open right now. You hear the divine, and this is about really, and the divine wants you to know that they got your back. It's like they're not going to just send you out into some BS and let you, throw you to the wolves. Spirit's like, yo, we got you. Let's go. We're here with you. Let's go. So again, not burning yourself out though, but forward movement. forward, move one foot in front of the other, guided steps forward. And again, there's this energy of strategizing, getting the game plan together. Devil, 8 of Cups, world, leaving behind what no longer serves you, to the 9 of Cups, release and we shall receive. So I'm going to clear a little bit of these, clear some of these energies up, and then we'll grab some oracle cards. These have been some of the biggest energies that we've channeled over the past few months, right? It almost feels like everything to this point was building to this, if that makes sense. Triple Sun, you guys. Everybody's been getting very good, positive, powerful messages, but Triple Sun right off rip, beautiful, beautiful energy. Taurus and Sun, like that is our authenticity. That's our light shining, right? Leo energy, our heart space. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Taurus, somebody that is connected with this reading, Taurus, and this is spirit really, like, we're not going to hold ourselves back anymore out of fear, out of anything, right? Insecurity, lack. You're going for it. Skybridge, possibility for union with your, I'm hearing dharma, with your purpose. Let's read it. 47, another 11, which is each pillar, right? It's that doorway. It's a cosmic doorway for Bull Gang right now. Skybridge, possibility for union. Let me know what this card says to you. What do you feel? What do you sense? What do you hear? What do you see psychically, emotionally when you connect with this card? Bull Gang, if this was the only one that came out for your reading, what would the message be? What is this saying? It's always beautiful to see things through your lens. Feel free to pause it if you need to. Beautiful. It says, what needs to be connected or disconnected? You stand before a seemingly unbreachable abyss, and there's no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you run the risk of being stuck at the edge of the cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibilities. But you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you're allowed a breath or two before the leap. So take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day or two of contemplation, or even just for a few minutes, walk to clear your head. Muster your courage so that you may cross the Sky Bridge. Skybridge appears when the moment is absolutely perfect for a quantum leap. Life believes you are ready, even if you do not agree. Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. So dope how these always come through and put the stamp on it, right? It's like putting a bow on this gift, on this offering. Again, this is very individual. Each Taurus is different and has this inner feeling or knowing that you are being called or guided to step into or to take action on or whatever, right? And this is about going for it. So, and then jeweled web connectivity with the Fortune's Wheel and the Herald of Change under there. So Herald of Change, Fortune's Wheel together, this is a huge shift. Again, this is completely different. There's your old life. You're closing the door. This new doorway that you're stepping through, Taurus, is your new life, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's grab a Keepers of the Light. Where are we at on time? We straight? Sorry, White Light Oracle. I keep doing that. This is the White Light Oracle by Elena Fairchild. And Taurus, I want to thank you so much for being in this space. Hope you know I appreciate you. Honor your being, your presence. Thank you for showing up, not only here, but for yourself, for your for your soul, for your healing. What's the message for Bull Gang, please, Spirit? Perfume of Sophia. Wow. Number 12. So crazy. There's a very strong message that you are directly connected to the divine, Bull Gang, and there's a conversation happening. Spirit's like, you're gonna know, right? It says you will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create a space for healing and resolution, connect with your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you're sure the answer is no, and the next moment you're sure it's yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation that clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Trust that your question about your life will be answered. Whoa. Trust that the questions about your life will be answered. Even now, you're in a process of working your way toward the answers that will bring you clarity and higher understanding. There's a kindness in how the universe delivers a message. There's a story of 3 rabbis who went into a room and saw God. One rabbi dropped dead. The other went crazy, and the third one became enlightened. It was the same room and the same divine presence, so what accounts for the different outcomes? When we're ready for knowledge, divine guidance is incredibly helpful in healing. However, we may need certain experiences to become ready. There is as much grace in veiling a truth as in revealing it. There's a beautiful Sufi teaching that destiny is granted with compassion. There's a time to prepare for knowledge, a time to receive it, and a time to live it. There's a danger in trying to force knowledge. Force is the desire to progress faster than is naturally taking place. It's a disconnection from natural rhythms, the sacred feminine, the power of knowing, and divine timing. The oracle of the perfume of Sophia asks you to trust your nose. The spiritual symbolism of the ability to smell is the capacity for discernment. In the words of Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The nose knows. As you lean into natural timing rather than trying to force something to happen, you'll remain connected to your own ground of being. You won't be pushing to get ahead. You'll be in connection with yourself, and you'll be able to sense with your body and soul that which might otherwise confuse the mind with its tendency to argue first one way and then the other. You'll instinctively sniff out the truth of a situation. Then you shall be able to do something useful with that knowledge. Developing the patience required to see us through the times when we cannot know something with trust and hopefully some equanimity is an important part of our soul's journey. If such times evoke fearful and negative predictions or anxiety based on a lack of belief that you can deal with whatever arises with grace and dignity, then work on those issues. Do what you can do right now. Leave everything else up to the loving and wise workings of the divine. If you're pushing for a resolution, an answer, an understanding before it's time for you to know, you'll feel frustrated. It'll be more constructive and enjoyable for you to engage with what is. Will it require the development of your character, the capacity for patience, for trust and faith, for commitment and devotion, even when there's no evidence that you shall succeed? Yes, it likely shall. Especially if you are carving a path that is unique and creative. To live in such a way is wonderfully courageous and inspired and requires spiritual maturity. Aligning yourself with a greater wisdom and timing and surrendering yourself in its service is the basis of spiritual maturity. You will have your answers, and in the interim, you're doing beautifully. Continue with your journey. So for this healing process, it says, what can you do to connect with your body, feel good, and ground and focus your energies in the here and now? Some examples might be walking in nature, doing some stretches or a full yoga practice, meditating or breathing, and relaxation techniques. When can you do that for yourself? Make a plan to do it and stick to it. If there's something constructive that you can do right now, such as some deep centered breath awareness or other forms of meditation or conscious movement, then do that now. That is your healing process. Right off the top, you guys can check out, there's tons of YouTube channels that teach yoga and breath work, but Wim Hof method, WIMHOF method. If you type that in the search bar on YouTube, you'll come up with a 10-11 minute video. That is a staple breathing practice in my own practice. And I feel like even just that, adding just that to your routine would bring huge benefits. But there's also tons of yoga channels. Breathe with Sandy, Refeel, REFEEL, yoga. Just a couple channels off top that are amazing, easy, very well spoken. So feel free to check those things out, y'all. Wow, be bold and make the first move, you guys. The answers you need are coming. Mercury's in retrograde right now. You had that Mercury card out here. There's something about communication, so the divine wants you to know, believe in the impossible. The answers that you need are coming at this time. And that last card we read literally said the same thing. Thank you, Spirit. You and your loved ones are safe. The answers you need are coming. So let's grab a message out of this pocket-sized Kali Oracle. See what the Divine Mother wants to add to this reading. Ma, what's the message for Taurus, please? Man, Pisces energy coming through in your message today, heavy. Not too sure why, but maybe it'll make sense to you. And just right off rip, I'm just feeling endings. Pisces, illusion, delusion, incarceration, institutions, spiritual connection, magic, dreams. Ma, what's the message for Taurus? Maybe some of you have a prominent Pisces placement and there's something in here for you. You can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working out to handing over all of your concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to loving and generous grace. Okay, so we had that perfect storm card as well that wanted to be seen. This is Blue Tara. It says chaos will give way to the higher order of love, so let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tara looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny that is now unfolding for you. Bull gang. And the bottom is kind of poking out at us as well, and it's by Ravi Yogini. It says, face your fears, for it is the right time and you're ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires, so embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Bull gang, I hope this message helped. I hope it made sense for you. I hope you're able to take something of benefit with you as you move through this portal. Before we tap out fully, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our visualization, our intention to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this prana or chi from the air. We're going to picture it as white or gold light filling your body, filling your aura as you're taking the deepest breath in you can. And then as we reach the top of that, we're going to pause, hold the breath, and squeeze Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is a yogic lock where you squeeze the anus, you pull up on the perineum, and consciously raise that dormant energy at the bottom of your spine, up your spine. So we're going to pause, hold the breath, watch ourselves glow as bright as we can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale forcefully, watching any negativity, any blockages, any sadness, any anger, any fear, any like lower frequencies or anything like that. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this light, this wisdom, this love, family. So first things first, take a deep, complete breath out, empty your lungs fully, then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, mula bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Bull gang gang. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. More than words, man. Hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits. I hope y'all have an absolutely blessed rest of y'all day. And I will see you beautiful beings on the next one.